Now we have so much to do in today's video, but I'm excited to announce today's video has been sponsored by SimpliSafe. Now today's gonna be quite the stressful day. This morning we're cutting up my Lamborghini Aventador Roadster. This afternoon we're flying the friendly skies for the very first time. I said I was gonna do that in my last video, but flight school got canceled because it's really windy here in Utah. So either A, I'm gonna accidentally cut off my hand, or B, we're gonna crash and burn. I know which is worse, but if you lose, well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the vlog. I'm not gonna delay the inevitable. There's not gonna be any dilly-dallying. We are cutting the Lamborghini Aventador Roadster, and we're gonna start here on the rear passenger fender. And the reason for that, when I'm driving the car, this is the fender that you see the least of, because it's not if I'm gonna mess up, when am I gonna mess up? And more than likely, it's gonna be on the first fender. So you can see the rough outline right there. It's not crazy precise. It doesn't have to be crazy precise, just precise enough. Now, step one is obviously safety, and step two is to protect your fingers. And then, of course, we have the pneumatic reciprocating saw. Now, that was not as bad as I was expecting. I cannot believe what we just did. We just cut my Lamborghini Aventador and threw it in the trash. Honestly, I think it turned out pretty good. It's not like perfect, it's not absolute perfection, but that's a pretty nice cut. I just taped the rear over fender on the car. It looks so crazy cool. My cut, although not perfect, is pretty close. You can see I gotta trim it right there, and I gotta trim it over here too, but overall, it looks really good. Now, moving on to the driver's side rear fender, I'm definitely not confident in my abilities, but maybe it's not quite as bad as I was thinking. I still have all 10 fingers, so overall we're doing good. Same scenario, slice and dice. In my haste, I forgot to put a trash bag over the rotor. And just like that, bada bing, bada boom. I have to be way more precise over here, which I know is ironic because all of this permanent marking does not look very precise, but right here especially. So we're gonna trim short. Remember, it's much easier to trim short and have to retrim rather than trim too much, and then I don't know what you do. And just like that, we have the old-fashioned 4x4. Honestly, I think it went pretty well. Bear in mind, I have no idea what I'm doing. Like, nobody has ever taught me how to do a wide body kit. I've never used the pneumatic air saw either, so everything I am learning as you guys are watching. Just like that, all 4 Aventador fenders have been cut, and my trash can is full of Aventadors. Let her whine, go! It doesn't quite sound like a V12 Lamborghini Aventador. It's a new day. Good morning to you all. I flew the friendly skies last night. We didn't crash. Now, you guys know that security is oh so important to me, which is why I've chosen SimpliSafe for my home security needs, which also has sponsored today's video. Now, you guys know SimpliSafe. You guys know I love SimpliSafe, and that's because SimpliSafe helps protect what is so valuable to me. When I'm on the other side of the country and I can access a live feed on my cell phone of the cars to make sure they're safe, that peace of mind is unparalleled. SimpliSafe is modern, comprehensive, reliable home security that's gonna keep your cars safe, your family, your children, your pets, your house, whatever it is that is important to you, let SimpliSafe help protect. I actually installed the SimpliSafe home security system here at the Burlacker house myself. It only took me about 2 hours. You can see the security camera over there. I didn't need any fancy tools, and I didn't have to pay a professional like several $1,000s. Another camera right there. I did everything myself. And then of course we have entry sensors at all the major entry exits. And then of course we have the SimpliSafe smart door lock, as well as the SimpliSafe smart doorbell camera. I love this camera so much. You can access a live feed of this camera on your cell phone from anywhere in the world. It's so nice when FedEx drops off a package. If a contractor comes to the door, you can actually unlock that door lock with your cell phone. SimpliSafe has so many nice intuitive features. And check this out, guys. SimpliSafe is monitored by professionals 24/7. In the event of a security breach, like a break-in, the police are gonna be called immediately. All you gotta do is check out the link below, simplisafe.com/StradMan. Don't wait until it's too late. Protect yourself today, protect your future. SimplySafe.com/Stradman. Flying was so much fun, yet kind of sort of terrifying. I'm in a single prop airplane called a sport cruiser. It's this tiny little airplane from the Czech Republic, any gust of wind, and the whole thing is just like shaking and baking like crazy. I didn't film any of it whatsoever. I want the instructor to know that I'm serious, so eventually I will film. Eventually I will, but for the time being, in the other news, we sold another car. We're just gonna simply push down the stock 4 times and bada bing, bada boom. No hands on the steering wheel. That is so cool. We're gonna do the left blinker to change lanes and try to catch up to that Jeep. We're gonna turn the speed up right here. Our max is 87 miles per hour. We're just crushing life. As much as I make fun of Teslas, and I hate to see the internal combustion engine go away because the V12 will change your life, this Tesla's amazing. Like, self-driving is so nice. We look gorgeous. This white interior is so fresh. I love the moonroof, all the clouds. Everything looks beautiful. We look beautiful, boys. You look beautiful. And we go, bye-bye, see you later. That's so crazy. Okay, we gotta lower the speed because the speed limit on I-15 is like 70 miles an hour. We're gonna change lanes, quick look at the blinker. This is so nice, like on a road trip, self-driving is gonna be amazing. And just like that, welcome here to Makes and Models. Now that we've saved the world by driving an electric vehicle, it's time to rip the 430 challenge. That's right. We sold the Ferrari race car. Oh, I am gonna miss this car so much. It's headed off to the beautiful state of California. I haven't gone to jail in this car quite yet. Checks. The suspension is very brutal. So the 430 race car got sold to a couple YouTube. The suspension, I am not exaggerating whatsoever. It got sold to a YouTube channel called Supercar Driven. I'm gonna link them below, Supercar Driven. Go hit the subscribe button. Father, son, they're gonna be racing the car a bunch, headed down to Southern California. I'm truly gonna miss this car so much fun. The nice thing is that I finally get to end my partnership with my chiropractor. J-Tracks! Oh my gosh. Obviously, because the car is sold, I'm not going to drive it as hard as I usually do. I want to be respectful of it. We definitely need another V8 Ferrari on the channel someday. This car just sounds so good. You guys might remember when I first bought this car almost 2 years ago, I was running around the blinker fluid racetrack. We lost access to that, so I just can't drive the car like it's meant to be driven. There's just nothing quite like the sound of a straight pipe V8 Ferrari. Those downshifts are so brutal. I've owned this car for almost 2 years. We've never been impounded. We've never gone to jail. That in and of itself is amazing. Like, that is a story of inspiration and survival. This car is so loud. I have the worst headache right now because all the exhaust fumes coming into the cabin, it just has this little slidey window, and that's like it. Now, when I first bought the 430 Challenge, I was just a young whippersnapper. Getting in and out of the car was so easy. Fast forward 2 years later, we're selling the 430 Challenge, and we've replaced it with a Tesla Model 3. Where did we go wrong? We're going the wrong direction. Now, the boys from Supercar Driven are gonna come pick up the 430 Challenge next Wednesday. It's gonna get loaded on a truck, and maybe we'll see it again, or maybe we're not, but check out a link to their channel in the description below. I also wanna give a shout out to Wall Street Motorsports. We actually sold this car via auction on Wall Street Motorsports. We got top dollar. Check them out as well. But enjoy this view of the 430 Challenge, because the next time you see it, I don't know when it's gonna be. It's kind of sort of crazy when you think about it. Every single decision I've ever made in my entire life led me to buy that car and then sell it to buy a Tesla. Wait, what? I'm not sensationalizing whatsoever. I tweaked my neck going over one of those railroad crossings in the Ferrari. This is what my future looks like. I'm an old man. I'm not young and spry like I used to be. This is the future right here. Just cruising in EV mode down Rainbow Road in my Tesla. Honestly, this is very nice. These seats are very comfy. This is gonna sound pathetic. I think I'm losing my voice because of that Ferrari race car. Like, my vocal cords hurt so bad because that car is so loud. I realize I've been complaining this entire video. I was complaining about my back, my vocal cords. I sold a Ferrari race car and swapped it for a Tesla. This is what my life has come to. Now, it's definitely sad to see the 430 Challenge go, but now I got a bunch more money. what car should we buy? What supercar should we replace it with? Let me know what you think in the comments below. I have a couple ideas, but, well, a V12? I know a lot of you guys are still wondering, why in the world did I pick up this Jelly Belly? I have a lot of things in the pipeline for the Tesla. Behind the scenes, we are working around the clock for the build we're gonna do on this car. More to come. Not soon, but pretty soon. So we've run into another Tesla conundrum. I need to charge the car, but we also gotta lift the car, but we only have one outlet that is currently powering the lift right there. So we're gonna raise the car to the sky, then we're gonna plug in, but the problem is once we actually have to bring the car down, we're gonna be plugged in, and the only way to unplug is to open the door, but the car is gonna be... Does that make sense? The Tesla charger doesn't reach the car. Oh, goodness. I miss gas stations. Now, before all the Tesla fanboys throw a hissy fit, okay, I apologize, I gotta figure out how to own this car. This is my first EV. Next time I park it on the lift, I gotta park it on this side because the cord, it doesn't stretch. And just like that, I think today's video is effectively over. Very productive. We cut the fenders on the Aventador Roadster. I feel like it went really, really well. I guess we won't know for sure until we know for sure. Next step, we actually got to fit the wide body kit onto the car. The 430 Challenge was sold. I'm gonna miss that car so much, but it opens up opportunities for other cool cars. Guys, check out the link below, simplysafe.com/Stradman. But as always, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did like squad, be sure to smash that like button. But just like that, this vlog is over, and I'm out.